Morning, guys. So I haven't even gotten out of my bed yet. I got out, I had some water, I got back in, and I just had to document what I was getting all last night and first thing this morning when I woke up. I don't know what happened overnight. Maybe it's to do with a new moon, but I feel like this. What the beep is going on? So one thing that felt like it was for everyone, so I'll share that bit. I was walking past this amazing, in a vision, this amazing golden field of corn, and the wind, it was so vivid. The wind was gently blowing on this gorgeous golden corn, and it was about, I don't know, probably a meter tall, thick field, just one field, absolutely full of corn. And it was so gold, it looked like gold. It was just beautiful. And I was like, look at all this corn. It's just amazing. And it was just gently blowing in the wind. And then I noticed that the sun was starting to set. And I had this sudden feeling of time's running out. Because that corn is, if it goes into winter, it's going to spoil and it's going to get wet and damp and wilt and die. I have so much resonance with this. But it felt like I knew it needed harvesting. And it felt like it had multiple layers of what that could represent. But I knew it meant something for the collective. And I sort of asked above, I was like, well, I know it needs harvesting because it's such a waste and it's really beautiful and it's just going to spoil. But how do I harvest it? There's too much. And then this voice said, the harvest is ripe, and there are workers. Just call them in. And then suddenly this soul tribe arrived, and I said, let's just quickly, this needs harvesting quickly. This needs to happen now. And we just went down into the field with these sheaths, and we were chopping. As we were chopping down the corn, it was electric. Like all these stars were starting to come out of the corn, and rainbows, and people were just having these magical experiences, really deep spiritual experiences as they were harvesting what they've been working for a really long time. And I was just watching, like, I felt so blissed out and joyful as I was cutting this corn. But everyone that was with me was having their own experience, yet we were collectively all there together, harvesting. And everyone's bunch of corn that they were collecting was giving these different experiences, but we were all there celebrating the experience together. And then I just saw, as with this harvest was happening and these magical experiences were happening for individuals, it was like rising, this magic, this rainbows, these star bursts, and they were rising, and they were then creating what I could only describe as holes in the ozone, but it was holes in our dimension. And it was like creating these openings where I could see the universe coming in to our experience, and it was just changing the dynamics of Earth, and it was just pouring down on everyone, and everyone was having these spiritual enlightenments or tangible experiences. And then it was like a sock being turned inside out. So the universe was being turned inside out to become a new reality. And we were then experiencing this new reality. But it was really amazing. It felt amazing. We were all there celebrating it together. I think that's all I'll share for now. That felt like that was for everyone. I feel like we've reached a point in our journeys, wherever you're at and whatever you're experiencing, where there are things to harvest, and it's now or never. Otherwise, we're taking a different route. Something we're missing out on something. And if we, the words that were coming through, I feel a bit tongue-tied. The words that were coming through when I was like, well, how do we harvest this? The words were, just believe that it's there ready and go and get it. And it felt like you might know that you've got abundance. You just have to believe it and go and get it. You might be waiting for a good job. You're waiting for an opportunity. You're waiting for this career opportunity. And now it's here. It's here now. You just got to go and get it. You go and grab your goals. Go and grab your destiny. Go and grab what you want now before this is almost like a portal of opportunity is here, but it's only here for a very small period of time, like a eclipse of a moon. And then if you don't grab it now, the corn will fade and die. It will wilt, and the opportunity for that corn will be gone. And it did turn into personal things. For me, it was like, there's so much more of this gift, of this seeing things. It is more. Yes, it feels scary sometimes to articulate what I'm seeing, but I've had so much feedback from people and emails and messages saying, oh, what you said yesterday, oh my gosh. So I can only trust that what I'm seeing is happening, and you'll know what that message about the corn means for you. It's different for all of us, but there's something about now, before summer ends, before the sun starts to set, before this portal of opportunity disappears. Go get what it is that these opportunities are here waiting for you, ripe for the picking now. Yeah. I love you, and I'm going to go and have a meditation because of the other things that I was seeing. Yeah, I love you, and think about it, what that might mean for you. There's opportunities that are happening right this minute, so embrace it and go for it and grab what you've always wanted. Your dreams are here, ripe for the picking.